welcome to my very first story time video. So this story is about the time that I almost got kidnapped. And actually I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. I don't know for sure if I almost got kidnapped. I don't know if I was going to get robbed or kidnapped or punched. I really honestly don't know. This is just a really weird experience that I was thinking about the other day and I thought I would share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the story. This story takes place when I'm in like 6th grade. I was like 12 years old and I used to live in like the desert area. And the desert area there was like a city called it's called Cathedral City, but it's near Palm Springs, and if you're from Palm Springs, then you should probably know what the city is. So it's not a huge city, and there was a little theater called Mary Pickford there. I loved that theater, and I always go there. Well, I always did go there before I moved out to the city. So I loved this theater, and my friend Casey, Alex, Kiana, and I were there just to like watch a movie and hang out. It was the weekend, and I was sleeping over at Casey's house. We had just finished watching this movie and we were just hanging outside. We were just walking around because Casey's dad was gonna come pick us up. Mind you guys, it was like 11 p.m. So it was pretty late, and Cathedral City is not the best and or safest city out there. Just not safe. There was a lot of like gang members, there was people shooting, just guns off in the middle of the night, and it was just a pretty bad area around the theater. So just imagine a bunch of 12 and 11-year-olds just walking around at 11 p.m. on like a Friday. So we were walking around the movie theater. There was like an alley there, and we were just kind of walking through it, you know, just waiting. We were just kind of trying to waste time. Basically, while we were walking, I remember, this is not gonna make any sense, but I really had to pee, and you will find out why this makes sense in a little while. But I had to pee so bad, so I was like, oh my god, you guys, I really have to pee. We're just like, alright, let's just like wait and I'll go pee at Casey's house later. Anyways, so when we're walking during the night near this, like just down along this alley, we see a car pull up. Okay, it's just like a weird, I think it was a white like car. It was really weird at first, and we're just like, what is this car? That's pretty shady. But we're like, alright, it's probably nothing, you know, just people driving by. And so we ignore it, and then all of a sudden this car makes like a U-turn, and we're like, okay, really weird. Why would you just go down this dark alley just to make a U-turn? Don't get it. But we're like, you know what, maybe we're just being paranoid, let's just keep walking. No, that did not happen, because while we were walking and trying to ignore it, we turned back around, and all of a sudden we see this man get out of the car and just start booking it. And it was the scariest shit that I've ever seen in my life, because this man just gets out of his car and just starts sprinting at us, and we're like, what the fuck? We start running, like, for our lives. 11, 12-year-olds who have been in track and whatever, we were running. I was running so fast, and this is the part where I told you that I had to pee comes in handy, because this is disgusting and gross, but it's really funny. I had to pee, and so I just can't hold it anymore, and that was like the least of my worries. I was like, you know what, maybe he's not gonna want to kidnap me if I have pee in my pants. I just start peeing. I'm just peeing and I'm running. I'm peeing, running. If there's a word that combines the two, I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm like screaming at my friends. I'm like, oh my god, I'm peeing, I'm totally peeing right now, you guys. Oh my god, it was so scary. And so we turn back around. This guy's still running at us. Eventually we get back to the theater, and we're like, okay, you know what? It's kind of light out here. There's people around. I don't think this creep is gonna do anything crazy while there's people around. And then eventually we call Casey's dad, and we're like, dude, there's a creep out here, and he just tried to kidnap us or some shit. Maybe he tried to rob us. I don't know why he'd want to rob 11 and 12-year-olds. That is beyond me. We had those gross little flip phones. It wasn't anything crazy. Just, I don't even think we had money on us anymore. So that is the time that I almost got kidnapped. I don't even know if we were gonna get kidnapped though, honestly, but it felt like it at the time, and I just don't think this random ass guy would just run up at us to rob us when we had nothing and we looked kind of like trash because we were sweaty and gross, and I think I had like butter stains down my shirt because of the popcorn that I was eating. Thanks for watching. That is the time that I almost got kidnapped or whatever happened. If you like this video or if you like Storytime videos and you want to see more in the future, then leave a like and a comment, and you can share this video with your friends. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!